us and we're going to show you how to turn your old junk into real treasures. Hi, and welcome to another beautiful day at the Looney Bin. Again, it's a beautiful day, so I decided to have our craft show outside again. Come on in. And today we're going to be doing crafts for family celebration days, for birthdays,
for anniversaries,
silver and golden, even toilet paper. There is one for paper. And what else?
We're going to do a wishing tree when you have a different celebration where family comes in. We're going to have something to help you with that.
And people are supposed to be bringing in family pictures. If they send them to you, I'll be doing something with family pictures.
And I'm going to do a flip-flop wreath to greet them at the door.
Oh, goodness.
How much more home style is that? Right here in Georgia.
In Roberta, Georgia at that, at the Looney Bin. So see you in a second.
Hi, this is Shirley again with the Looney Bin. Today we're going to make a wishing tree. You are going to need your flower pot. You're going to need your creek rocks, a branch that you can get out. And since we're in the country, you can get that anywhere, or in the city. Of course, there's different places throughout that you can get that as well. You're going to need slips of construction paper. And what we did is we cut these different colors. As people come in for the couple that, or the person that's retiring, we're going to get people to come in and after we've cut these strips of paper, we're going to have them put things that they would like for the people to, their wishes. They're just wishes that they write down for the couple, or an anniversary, or if someone is retiring. So you make that in different colors. We used an awl. Let's see,
Yes,
or you can use the
yeah.
awl.
Or
okay.
a hole punch.
Or a hole punch to punch the holes in the very top. The first thing we're going to do is...
You also need...
Oh, magic marker. Oh, I forgot. We need our tree ornament hangers.
Here.
And you know what? They're all stuck together,
This
Ann.
is the way I do it. Put them out,
Okay.
bang it on the table, and they come apart.
Okay. All right. We're going to get the creek rocks, put those in our bowl. Also, I forgot to tell you, we've made up a little sign. We've got a little butterfly here that you can stick in the ground. We're going to use that to put in front of our flower pot. We've used a piece of paper that we've just made a little flyer here to go on. We're going to put that in the front here. And as we get our river rocks or creek rocks, we're going to put those in. And we're going to put our, and Ann's got this all, okay, here we go. Now, we got to have a lot of creek rocks in here.
I'm going to step in and help her a minute. It's noisy.
All right. Thank you. Now you're just going to have to move these around in your bowl. All right, we're going to turn this around, put that in there. Now, we have got our different things that we want for the couple or the person that's retiring. Anniversaries. We're going to put it through our construction paper. We're going to hang it on here. Probably going to have to bend that over, that way it won't fly off. Oh my goodness. Someone's saying that they want puppies as they came through the door. They put that must be one of our young people. Put that on our tree. Now on this branch you can either leave it natural or you can paint it a different color. You can paint it white or blue, or if it's a golden anniversary you can paint it golden. Silver anniversary you can paint it silver. Different things. And you put that on there
You could also use it for graduations and put money
You
on it.
can use it for graduation. Thank you, Ann. We've got a lot of people that's going to be, my granddaughter's going to be graduating this year. So she's Emily, and she's in Warner Robins. She's going to be graduating and going on to college in Savannah. So she'll be doing that, and we can do that as a money tree. So that would be great. Alrighty. And
Say hi, Emily.
hi, Emily. As I said, for this, you're going to need, this is a wishing tree, you're going to need a flower pot, you're going to need the rocks, tree branch, slips of construction paper, tree ornament hangers, a magic marker to write it on, and the little sign. So that's what we're going to do today. We've got that started, and Ann, I'm going to turn it over to you.
And in since we're doing the family celebrations today, I'm going to do a family friends board, blooming family friend board. And we need a plastic corrugated board, spray paint, after you paint it, of course, any color you want, friends' pictures, and have them send pictures to you before the event of if they have any of when they were kids or something funny happening or whatever, like if you're doing graduation, kids growing up, they're different grade school pictures, wedding pictures, for the anniversaries, any kind of thing like that. They're retiring, get some of the funny shots for the board. Okay? Then we need cannon jar lids. We need double-sided tape, glue dots, and these are those little bitty things that you get through the mail. But you get them from stores, but you can also get them through the mail. And they're little bitty tiny glue dots. They have a little bitty dot of glue that you can peel off and stick on, and it'll hold it. And I'll show you more of them when I get started with them. Then we need coffee filters, food dye, or Easter egg dye, which is something, you can get this stuff after this season, Easter season, for next to nothing. And I'm pretty sure the stores will be mad at me for saying that, but it's cheaper after the season. And use them next year. Coffee filters, ribbons, green chenille stems, and wire, green chenille stem wire, and scissors. Don't forget your scissors, paper scissors and wire cutting scissors. And 2 bows or 4 bows, depending on how many colors you want to make these flowers. And what we're going to do first is we're going to we're going to make flowers out of our little coffee filters. And first we're going to cut them, because it's sort of hard to cut them after they're wet and all. And you take and cut it up, like so. Sort of like a little petal, so to speak, like that. That's your coffee filter. When you open it up, guess what? You got a flower. Then you drop it down into your Easter egg dye. And I left mine folded and I shouldn't have done that. But that's alright. You open it up and shake off a little bit of it. And then you lay it on something to dry. And since I haven't got it very much to dry, place to hang it, I'm just going to hang it over this thing. It doesn't take them long to dry. There you go. That's all you have to do. And put a rock on it so it won't fly away. Then, I've already got some made up. And what you're going to do, then you take your jar lids, like so, double-sided tape, or the glue dots. And roll it over, like so. And take your, oh, wait a minute. You gotta take your picture, and I think this is cousin Denise from Timbuktu. I think it's really a person we got out of the magazine. Cut a circle, and it's probably best if you cut it out like that so you know where to put her. Here we go. Fold over your tape. Put it in the middle of your jar lid. Stick a canning jar lid and stick her in there. Then you take your glue dots or your double-sided tape. Like I said, I like glue dots, especially the ones that are supposed to be on here. Here they are. Come on, open up. You got a little bitty dot of glue right there. And you take it. This might not work, because this ain't big enough, I don't think. I might have to use my double-sided tape. And you take your board that you painted, and we're going to put, oh, wait a minute, no, you put it in your flower first. Forgot about that. Then you take your double-sided tape, and stick it on there, and stick it up here, like so. Then you do that with, guess what? I'm going to have to double it. See if that'll help. Guess what? It don't want to stick. Ta-da! Do another one. And we got her favorite little puppy, Schnauzer. And I'm going to take another one of my loose dots. Put it on the back. Stick my paper flower on it. And double up my sticky-sided tape, double-sided tape. Just put this on there. She's graduating, so we're going to use this one as a graduation. Make sure it sticks. Now I'm going to take my chenille stem, and I'm going to measure it down. Whoops. Stay. And I'm going to take, Kathy, can I get you to come over here and make me a bow, a pretty bow? Thank you. I'm not a bow maker. And I'm going to just twist these two things together. Since it's a glue girl, you want to put, and you can put more pictures on if you want to. There's her cousin Sue. No. I don't think the double-sided tape wants to work today.
It's a bit warm and humid.
Yes, it is. And now we'll have another. I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on the board and see if that'll stop. Hold them. There's one. You know, those things are hard to see. I can put them on there. And there's one.
There's a fly on my neck. Made me jump. Oops.
Oh,
Maybe it's a spider.
See if that works. That looks like that works. Okay, and now we're going to use glue dots to attach the stems to the board. Since the tape don't want to work. Right there. They should have them colored so you can see where they are. Okay. One right there. And one right there. Let's see if this works. There's one. And there's one. Hey, I almost made it work. There we go. It does work, yeah. I gotta put one up there. I'm gonna put it underneath.
We're going to go around behind
Okay. Make sure you don't stick them to your finger. Put one right there for the top one. There we go. And now, I got two left on there, so I'm going to try one right there and right there. This one, get off. There we go. And I got one more. So I'll put it right there. And I stick my chenille stem there. There. I might make a little bit leaf right there so it'll sit right where that other glue dot is. And remember, I'm doing this backwards and, in front of and upside down. Alright. And you can put their name and letters up here, or you made me another
I
one.
made you another
Thank you.
family.
But I gotta make another stem now.
No, you don't.
Okay.
They can sit there in the bouquet.
Okay. Anyway, oh look, here's your cousin.
Here.
Okay. Got another one.
Like this.
Alright.
On the flower.
On the file. Yeah, there it is.
Here's the tape. On the flower. You got him.
Yes, I do. How about that? Nope. It won't stay on. All right. Okay, now the bow.
The bow's made right there.
Oh, goody. Thank you. You did made a very pretty bow. Got another glue dot.
Yep, I got a couple more.
All right. And I'm going to put that right there. And there's a board. Beautiful board for the family celebration.
You can use a bigger board if you got
Yep.
a bigger family.
A whole big board than mine.
Kids would love doing this
Yes,
too.
for their friends on their birthday parties. And now I'm going to turn it over to Shirley for her craft.
No, it's
Oh,
my turn.
Your turn. I'm
My
sorry.
turn.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You got to remember. All right.
I'm going to be showing you how to make a flip-flop wreath. And to start with, you're going to need 3 pairs of flip-flops, some margarita glasses. These are just little plastic glasses that you can buy at a little store. Some straight pins, some hair clippies. And I have granddaughters and lots of extra clippies around. We're going to use a drink umbrella, and we're going to use a pair of sunglasses, some ribbon, and some little wires. And first you take your flip-flops, and every other foot you want to have a right, a left, a right, a left, and you take them. And if you have old flip-flops at home, you can use your old flip-flops, just put them through the washing machine and make sure they're not stinky. You don't want stinky hanging on the door. You're going to put a toe, let's see, am I on the right foot? Yes. You put a toe over top of the heel, and you turn it upside down. Let me see if I can get this to flip over. And do it at an angle, and go down through one flip-flop into the other flip-flop. And surprisingly, it holds it in place. One.
Tell them why you do it at an angle.
You do it at an angle so the pins don't come through and stick your fingers. And I've got one more flip-flop here to do, and it's a heel up here and a toe down there. And it ends up turning it into a round wreath. I'll show you the round wreath as soon as I stick in a few more pins. Plus, these are my sister's flip-flops. She'll be mad if I go through them. Oops, wrong angle. One more here. this is what the wreath looks like once you've got your pins inside. And that's what would be on the door. Now you can't just leave it flip-flops. You have to have something more to it. So I'm going to take 3 of the little cups and just attach them on with a piece of wire. One of my cups fell off. Oops, that wire's too short. I think I have a longer one here. I hope I do. And the cups don't have to be standing straight up. The sunglasses will go on. No, I think I'll use the sunglasses on the bow. I'm going to clip on the flowers. A blue flower and a green flower and a yellow flower. This one is actually a comb, and I'm going to attach it onto the strap. It'll hold. And here's the umbrella, maybe. The umbrella can even look like it's with a cup.
Couldn't you use some seashells too?
You can use, well, you can glue seashells, but unless you drill holes in seashells, they won't hardly hold on to the flip-flops.
Oh, that's true.
You need something that you can wire on or glue on. And to make the bow, you need a hanger for it. So I'm just going to cut a flat piece and attach it here at the top. I'm not really going to tie it tight. I'm going to just tie a little knot in the top so you'll have a place to hang it. And then take another piece and make a couple bows together. Just pull them up and down. I only have 3. Gotta make one more. 4. Okay. And put the sunglasses in the middle of the bow. And then twist the wire here with the bow on the sunglasses. And then twist it around the hanger. And quick and easy. You have a summer celebration wreath.
I hope you've enjoyed our day of crafting and our celebration of family. And everybody, I think I enjoyed doing everything. So, what about y'all?
We've
I did.
recycled.
We reduced.
And we've reused everything.
Yep.
So, come back next month and see what else we've got on store for you. Bye.
Bye.
I think that's mine, that's yours. Well, that's a wrap. We can go ahead and...
Another show done.
Yep.
My grandkids keep saying, when are you on?